And often doctors use the word cured, but that's exactly what transplant surgeons from the University of Cincinnati Medical Center are saying tonight about a man from Indian Hill. Medical reporter Bonis shares what he now wants all of us to know about the importance of organ donation in today's medical edge.
The conclusion of some physicians that we saw initially was that they thought I might live 6 or 9 months from last April.
Jim Orr is barely a week out now from liver transplant surgery. He says life with his wife of nearly 50 years isn't the only thing that means more these days.
Everything means more. It's, I think, like anything else, if you're threatened at losing it, it all of a sudden becomes even more important, or you become more aware how important it is.
You see, Jim was diagnosed and treated with aggressive chemotherapy for liver cancer a little more than a year ago. But even with that, by the time he saw Dr. Shimul Shah,
he was given 3 to 6 months to live, which is about normally what happens.
So Jim began the process of applying for a liver transplant.
The idea behind the transplant is that although he had cancer all over his liver, and it still looked like it on his CAT scan, we would take the whole liver out and then put a new liver in. So the question is, could we cure him by doing a transplant?
They didn't know for sure, and cancer patients are not generally good candidates for transplant surgery. But when Dr. Shah's team removed the old liver, they found
there was no living cancer cells in that liver. There was a big tumor that was old and dead. It wasn't viable or alive at all. And the rest of the liver was completely normal. So we think he's cured.
Jim says his mission now, this Organ Donation Awareness Month, is
try to encourage everyone to make themselves available as an organ donor.
It's also, he says, to remind all of us every day that miracles do happen, and what matters most?
You have to have friends, family, and faith. And all of those things make a big difference.
In Indian Hill, Bonis, Local 12 News.
Now, to become an organ donor, make sure to sign your driver's license and tell your family your wishes.